Where'd I put the sea moth? Where is the sea moth?
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Where the heck is the sea moth? Hello everyone, Trigon here, and we're back playing Subnautica. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Feeling sleepy today for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like I've been up out of bed all that long or anything. Well, I shouldn't say it's not like early, but I mean it's like, you know, I've been up for a while. It's not getting near bedtime, nothing like that. I don't know why. I don't know why this music is so loud and creepy either. So I was thinking I want to do a little bit more exploring, not down in the volcano area. Thank you. I had enough of that in the last video. Want to do a little bit more exploring, but I'm not really sure. You know, I just realized I want the sea moth, and that's up at the base. Okay, well let's get the sub and get out of here then. My goodness, why is the music so loud? Didn't I turn the music down once before because it was just too loud?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, thanks,
All
Bob.
systems online.
It's Bob the computer. Well, okay, it's actually a skull. Bob the Skull. Dresden Files reference check. That'd be cool if Jim Butcher actually watched my Let's Plays. Eek actually met Jim Butcher once when playing City of Heroes. He was a City of Heroes player, and she actually ran some missions with him, and I guess some fan was really sort of gushing over him, and she's like, who's he? And then got one of his books and was like, oh my goodness, these are really good. And if you don't know who Jim Butcher is, look for the Dresden Files books. Don't worry about the TV series. TV series, you know, a lot of people didn't like. I didn't think TV series is that bad, especially considering most TV series are rough in their first season. But the books are just awesome. I hope he'll do another... there's something inside the wall there. That is too creepy. I hope he'll do another Dresden Files book soon. He hasn't done one recently, unless I've, you know, fallen behind and missed things. No, he started a new series. I actually have the first book in his new series, and I don't even remember what it is now, but I have not read it yet. I read the Codex Alera, and I've read all of the was it Codex Alera? Yeah, I think that was his fantasy series. And of course I've read all the Dresden Files books, and they're really good. Really, really well done fantasy. Jim Butcher is just one of those guys who is really good at creating characters without droning on stupid long descriptions of, you know, bear chests and this and that, and, you know, 15 paragraphs of boring trivia about the person in order to describe them. Although I gotta say, the master, I think, at good characterizations. And this is not to say that you're not great at it, Jim, but the master had to have been Terry Pratchett. God rest his soul, whatever God you happen to believe in. The man could have you laughing your butt off. Terry Pratchett. He could have you laughing your butt off. And then afterwards you realize, my goodness, those last several paragraphs that I was just rolling with laughter about were the description of the character. He did such a good job describing the character, you never realized you were listening to a character description. It was just really entertaining. But yeah, there you go. There's two author recommendations from Trigon. Two of my favorite authors. Terry Pratchett, the Discworld novels, and Jim Butcher, the Dresden Files novels. Especially the early ones. Frames. Yeah, I really love the early ones. Before Harry got in Harry Dresden, the character, protagonist. before he got involved in some of the heavier duty stuff going on, when he was just a private detective, as it were. Well, not really private detective, but that's sort of what it struck me as private detective stories. All right, what are we hitting? Oh, goodness. I think I also want to... Oh, good. Are we going to fit through here? Well, yeah, I know we're going to fit through here. I've been through here before, but it's such a tight fit. Okay, I'm going to go back to... Whoa! Okay. Oh, come on. I think we want to turn over here. Come on, turn. Turn. So why they would have it so that your only deep diving thing is this big lumbering thing, I have no clue. I would much rather be able to drive the Seamoth around, even if there were things down there that could easily gobble up the Seamoth. Because it's just too confined down there. Oh, I think I want to keep turning here. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm going to have to dive again to get underneath those things, aren't I? Okay, we're almost out. So yeah, I think, you know, what I ought to do is I ought to build us some beacons when we get back to the base, too. And, oh. We clip. I don't know. Oh, we clipped something, and I didn't like it. I don't like it. Oh, goodness. Come on. Now we got the frames again. I thought the November update... Well, I guess there is not going to be a November update now, because by the time it gets here, it's going to be a December update, because it's December. But I thought for sure they'd have an update out last month. I see we are still on the October build. Must be having troubles with the new update, or maybe they're trying to fix whatever this issue is. Yeah, we know it has to have something to do with the Lost River, because that seems to be when it started, and I've noticed it's been when we've gone into the Lost River for the first time that the whole trouble seems to begin, or gone down into the underground area, or undersea ground, or whatever. Anyways, when we've gone down there, we start getting frame issues. Oh, what did I do with that? I had one in my pocket. Okay. Oops. Okay. Now watch, I forget I've got that one too. I think I parked a little further away than I needed to, didn't I? Oh well.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Power restored. All primary systems online.
Isn't it either disturbing that your power just shuts down when you're not around? Wouldn't that, like, kill the plants and stuff? It just seems like a bad idea. Okay. So we got that taken care of. Let's see. We just need 2 copper for each copper wire. Let's see. I think we've got a bunch back here. Let's grab this first, I think. I think that's lead in here. Yep. Copper in here? No, just silver. Alright. Well, we did have a ton of copper. I think I'm going to use a bit of it up. Let's see, we have 1 beacon sitting in here. Oops, wrong one. It's titanium. No, 6. We'll have a total of 4 from that way. Oops. If I can remember where it is and what it is that I'm doing. Okay. Oh, and we do need titanium for that, so we need 3 more titanium. Alright, so now we got some beacons we can place to mark interesting places we find. Alright. And I got that all taken care of. Alright. First thing I want to do is that structure that we saw before. We didn't really take a really good look at it, so I want to check that out. That wasn't what I meant to do. Who pushed me? I know one of you pushed me. I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. You know, let's keep the power cell with us as a spare. That would be wise, I think. So yeah, I've been trying to think of what else to do, but until the next update comes up and there's some more content, I'm not sure. I'm almost tempted to start a new game in creative mode, and you know, that way we can just sort of free explore. We can that way get the Seamoth down there to that depth. Oh, let's turn that stuff out. What was that? And that way you can also, we'll have a terraformer, so we can do some terraforming and, you know, do some more interesting builds. You know, it's just, it's not as much fun to me if you don't have the limitations of having to, you know, having to harvest resources and things like that. I prefer it that way. You know, we haven't checked this out yet either. Is it here? I swear, there it is. I was going to say, there should be one there. I don't know if I have enough air in me to do this, but we'll see. Okay. What have I got for air? Just the one spare tank. Okay, so they're high-capacity tanks, but we'll still need to be a little on the cautious side. 4. Okay. They really don't like light, do they? Okay, okay. We'll put the light out. Goodness. Complaints, complaints, complaints. And they're screaming loud. Oh. Well, somebody was having some parties in here. Grassy log. Malady. Pick up coffee vending machine. Oh, why not? Boy, someone was a heavy drinker in here. Guys are really cross with us, aren't they? I think we already have a picture frame, yeah. Bring up the bed. Wasn't there more to this, or do we have to... We have to go in another entrance to see the rest of it. Yeah, there's 2 more floors. Where's the entrance? Okay, there's an entrance there. It looks like it is open. Did we have the headlight on to the Seamoth? I thought I'd turned it off. Okay, so he's got a tank here. And I need the flashlight. Oh, it's really making those guys cross, but I can't see diddly in here. Laboratory, another PDA for us.
Integrating new PDA data.
I suppose we could pick up lab equipment. Ooh, that's new. Microscope. Man, why are these guys so cross? I turned off the light. Inventory full. What is that? That is really cool. What can I drop? Let's drink one of our waters. Oh, some of this stuff's big, that's why. Let's get rid of the coffee machine. I'd much rather have lab equipment. We already got a... Yeah, we already got one of those.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, let's get out of here. Man, he's right outside there. This is going to be interesting. Where'd I put the sea moth? Where is the sea moth?
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Where the heck is the sea moth? There it is. God, they've been doing a lot of damage to it, too. Holy cow. They've almost destroyed the sea moth. Cow. Oh, they were just going to town on our mini-sub while we were in there. Whoa! No, this is the spot, I think, where I found this area. So it's right next to the Lost River entrance. That's interesting. I thought I found an entrance that was, you know, real close here. I just didn't realize where it was. Alright, let's keep our wits about us here. Interesting. Interesting. Is it our... What is that noise? Okay. The lights are pretty much useless here. And the music is extraordinarily loud. Just remember this wall on our right here. We just keep following it so we can follow it back. Definitely hot in here. And I think that might go down into the same lava zone that we were in before. Go down as far as we can. So this would certainly be an easier way to get down here, if it is, than we went down there before. And this is like right next to... Right next to where our base is. Look at this. Sonar. Why do we keep forgetting to make the sonar for the sub? Why weren't you reminding me about the sonar? And we're not going to go down much further. We're pretty much out of our depth. Ha ha ha.
Caution. Passing safe depth.
Yep. That's it for us. And deep diving. Go along this side and see if there's anything on this side. What's this stuff? Ooh, are these interesting resources we could harvest with our, whatchamacallit?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I just wanted a quick look at that. I swear, they're so touchy. So that looks temporary. That does not look at all like that's, you know, the permanent wall. Looks like someone just slapped a block of generic sand, whatever, there to block it off. Okay, definitely interesting, definitely interesting. It definitely seems to be like right on the other side of the wall from that building that we were looking at and wondering about. There's another one of these things. Yeah, I might have to come over here with the prawn suit. I wish the creative mode still had the story, but had the other restrictions. Either that or this had mods or something. I would much rather be able to explore around the deeps in this little guy than have to take that big sub. You know, is this... yeah, this... maybe not exactly where we came in, but more or less. There's all the little balls. Well, hello, guys. Oops, let's get the lights back off before one of those stupid things sees us and zaps us. And there was a warper. Okay, where's the base? That way we can orient ourselves. That looks like where it's supposed to be. Yep, there it is. You can tell they have a lot of optimization to do still. So you're that deep into a zone and stuff hasn't rezzed yet. There's definitely issues. But, top right corner, early development build. You know, gotta expect that sort of thing. Okay, cool. Now let's go look at that structure, whatever it is. But yeah, tell me what you think about the idea of starting a new series doing creative mode, blah, and just doing building and exploring and stuff. Because I enjoy doing the building, and I really had wanted to play with the terraforming. It's too bad they took it out of the game. You know, I had thought I'd read somewhere where they said they'd taken it out of the game because of the performance issues, but I've seen some other conversations saying they took it out of the game because people were able to use the terraformers to shortcut the storyline. Which would actually make a lot more sense, since I know other games have terraforming and that doesn't cause massive performance problems. I mean, heck, one of my other series, No Man's Sky, you know. We've got terraforming in there of a sort. Alright, we can't build the stuff, but we could blow it up and make holes. Okay, so there's our thing there. We are going to kill the base power when we dock, but I guess we're just going to have to kill the base power. We're under half. I need to get some more thermal plants running here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
$23 out.
Emergency power only. Power restored.
It is amazing
Primary systems
how
online.
fast the base does recover from that, though. Man, is it able to charge. Those thermal plants put up against those vents, they are something else. Let's go grab a bite to eat before we go. Oh, what did I just do that for? Tell me I didn't just completely destroy it. I did, didn't I? Darn it. What was I thinking? It sucks having some plants that you gotta... Ugh. Just lost the food I had there. Okay, and we'll drop this stuff off in here for now. Take that. I'm gonna have to bring a seed back down here to plant. Okay. Although I just filled that up with marble melons almost. Maybe I'll just do a little planter with a potato plant somewhere around here. Look at that, power's up to 83 already. That is really awesome. Okay. Oh, we should have put a marker down there. I wasn't thinking about it. Alright, time's getting short, so let's get over there and get a look at this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't know if there's any entrances to it, if it's someplace we can get inside and have a look. And I didn't bring extra air tanks. But we did pretty good. I mean, because I've got these both at high capacity. We did pretty good exploring that little base from the... Was it Degrassi crew? Or am I thinking of an old TV show? I don't know, something. And probably need to hold still and wait for it to appear. Yep. Okay. So let's look and see if there's any entrance into this thing. Get inside and have a look. I wonder if there's another base somewhere, or maybe if there's going to be but isn't yet. Because we have to figure out how to cure ourselves, and how do we do that if it's not... You know, we've got to have some sort of stuff. This lab equipment doesn't actually seem to do anything. It just seems to be decorative. Yeah, we know you're on the other side of a rock wall, so we're not worried much. Can you break through rock walls? Yeah, I was thinking we could always, you know, save this and come back to it. Look at that, that's cool. Come back to it when there's new content, you know, to explore. In the meantime, just muck about and have some fun. Mucking about and having fun, preferably not smashing our submarine. But mucking about and having fun seems good. I'm not seeing any signs of any entrances of any sort. That looks interesting. Huh. Definitely a bit of depth there, but no entrances. Yeah, I didn't really think we'd find an entrance, but I thought it was worth a look, you know. These things look like they're supposed to be. I wonder if maybe in the future if these will be entrances inside of this. You know, if this exterior is just sort of a placeholder for the moment. Whoa, Warper. Go away. I don't like your kind. Stupid warpers. Alright. Oh, he's back, and he's probably cross with me now. Well, yeah, as I was saying, we're running long, so I suppose we ought to get going. So don't forget, please support the channel by tickling that thumbs up button for me. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you in the next video. You have a very, very good day. Thanks for watching.